Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're excited for today's general energy reading. As always, I've already cleansed with my Kamaya healing spray and I've already pre-shuffled my cards to save some time. So let's go ahead and tap in. Let's see what is going on with the collective today. So hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for booking all of your personal readings with me as well as all your tips. All of that always helps me out so much. So I am in super loving mood today. I am definitely feeling the love vibes, especially with Valentine's Day coming up on the 14th. I hope whether you are single or taken, you are definitely just feeling the love, and take the day to honestly spend it with people that you do love. Even if you don't have a significant other, you know, spend it with close friends. Every year for Valentine's Day, I go to brunch with my girlfriends, and we're definitely going to do that this year. Also, like with my sister and I have a tradition of getting a heart-shaped pizza and having some Brut Rosé. So definitely just some ideas for you guys. All right, so we have our first 6 cards out. The first card out was the Sun. So someone is feeling very happy, happier than ever. And I think that's because they are finally financially stable. We have the King of Pentacles next. They're feeling very financially stable, very aware of, you know, who they are, where they're going, how they're growing in their career. Next, we have a Two of Swords. Even though they're happy and obviously thriving financially, they're struggling with making a choice right now. And this is over a past relationship or a past project that they invested a lot of time and attention in. So right now they have entered into hermit mode, to sort of reflect on what happened in the past and what they could have done better. How can they learn from the situation? Also, with this laptop here that this girl is looking at, for this card in this deck specifically, I always get lurking vibes. Someone is watching someone on their social media, stalking them energetically, just trying to see and figure out what they're up to. And then we have an Ace of Swords in reverse. I think this is because this person chose to lie to this person. In the past, you know, this person could have owned up, taken ownership for how they hurt them, told them the truth, cleared the air, but they chose an Ace of Swords in reverse. They chose to let the new beginning go and decided to lie and keep up their lies instead. At the bottom of the deck, we have a Two of Wands. So what is happening now is they are trying to plan a new course of action for the future. I think since they're in a better state mentally as well as financially, they're feeling more prepared and ready to actually plan a better future. With the Five of Pentacles, they definitely feel left out in the cold. They may have feel as if they left this person left out in the cold, but they do want to go back and, you know, right that wrong, reconcile with this person and figure out, you know, is there hope for this? With the King of Swords here, they're ready to speak their truth. They're ready to stand in their power and face the consequences of their actions. They really honestly want to be honest. With the Queen of Swords here next, I feel like they are prepared for you to really set up strict boundaries, be really rude, really cutthroat when they approach you because of their past behavior. With the Ten of Swords here, this person is fully aware that they hurt you, and honestly, they've just been pretending that everything was easy going for them since they left you. They were pretending that everything was fine. They may have even been posting on social media, trying to make it look like they were really happy with their decision and are doing so much better off without you. But all of that was a lie, a mask, and a facade. With the Hierophant here, they have learned their lesson in creating these new karmic contracts with other people. You know, they were in a happy and loving relationship and they let other people and other entities really interfere in that relationship and that choice that they made for them. They let other people talk them out of it. The Queen of Pentacles, I think this could have been an older mother figure, someone who may have already been married, or someone who it's just sort of a mother figure, an older woman in their life. And, you know, they thought they knew better. They thought they knew more for this person. And that's why they listened to them. But honestly, with the Devil card here, you know, they were being selfish, and they were pushing their own emotions and their own fears from past relationships onto this person. And it was honestly unfair for them to do that. This person already has their own like shadow self and their own demons that they're dealing with. And to have other people in their ear speaking bad about you as well as the relationship was not helping anyone. So all of this ended up causing a tower moment where you found out the truth, whether, you know, you found out that they had some karmic family members and friends that didn't like you, whether they were entertaining other people because their family members or friends told them that they should continue to be exploring their options. Whatever this tower moment was for you, that is what ultimately caused your breakup. With the Nine of Wands here, they have definitely put themselves in a spiritual jail. They feel really remorseful for being so impulsive and letting the thoughts and feelings of others really influence them into hurting you. With the Eight of Swords, they've been trapped in this spiritual jail for a while, unable to move, unable to speak because they didn't want to look inward and face the consequences of what they did to you. But with the King of Cups here, they are finally getting the power to finally express how they truly feel and how much they truly love you. With the Four of Cups under that, it's because this person has been completely bored in their life without you. They quickly learned that these other people didn't have their best intentions at heart, and they were just speaking out of their own nonsense, because without you in their life is completely boring. These other new options that they may have tried to date after you, maybe they were having some grass is greener syndrome. No one was better. No one was better. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Instead, they realized, you know, my grass was greener where I was watering it. And now that I've let that die too, I have no green grass anywhere. So with the Strength card here, they're finally building up the strength to come towards you, express how they feel and how much they love you, and try to make things better for you this time around. They're really hoping that you guys can reconcile. So with all these loving vibes, I'm going into my I'll Never Leave You deck. So this is my Love Oracle deck. So let's just get a few cards from here. So for this person that I'm channeling, what love messages do they want my collective to know? Wow. Okay, so we got 3. First off is, you're my best friend. So I think, you know, they've honestly been missing their best friend. You were the one person in their life who truly cared and loves them unconditionally. Next is, I kept everything you've ever given me. So if you've ever given this person presents, they've kept all those things. They couldn't find it in their heart to throw it away. Next we have, I know you're my twin flame. So this person truly sees you as their soulmate, their life partner, someone that they want to spend the rest of their life with. And, you know, that's why they're hurting so much. And now that they're in a better mental state and they're feeling more comfortable, they're ready to come forward and talk to you. Next is, I miss kissing your forehead. So if this person has ever kissed your forehead, if you guys like forehead kisses are your thing, there's further confirmation for you. Let's get one more card. All right. Ooh, we got 3 cards. So first off is, I'm lost without you. So very similar to that Four of Cups card. You know, they're lost without you. Their life is boring without you. They don't know what they're going to do if they don't come back to you and get their happiness. You are my happily ever after. They see their happy life with you and only you. And lastly, you broke my heart when you walked away. So this person, I feel, even though, you know, they were having their own doubts, I don't think they ever expected you to fully walk away, fully pull back your energy from them. And when you did that, it was truly groundbreaking for them, and it truly made them realize how much they love you and need you in their life. So I'm just going to pull a few more cards to see how this will wrap up. So how is this situation going to wrap up in the next 7 to 10 days? 2, 1 more, 3. All right. So first off, we have justice. So this person is going to come back and finally give you the justice you've been waiting for, the apology you've been waiting for, the unexpected contact and communication, finally putting in the work into this relationship that they should have in the past. Next, we have a Nine of Swords in reverse. If you've been having trouble sleeping and this person may have had trouble sleeping as well. All of those nightmares and worries about what is going to happen with the future of this relationship will suddenly dissipate once you guys are back together. And lastly, we have Five of Wands. Unfortunately, even though you guys will be happier once you reconnect, these karmic friends and family who were trying to keep you apart, they're going to try to interfere with the relationship and to break you guys up again. But I just have a feeling that as long as you guys continue to communicate and both want to truly invest in this relationship, you'll be able to ignore whatever other people say, truly define your relationship and live happily ever after together if that is what you want. So that is it for today's reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If anything resonated, please do thumbs up the video. That is the best way to energetically donate to our channel as well as get our videos out to more and more viewers. If you are brand new and anything resonated, I do hope you decide to subscribe today. And if you are a subscriber, don't forget to also hit the bell button so that you get notified of when I upload a new video. So that is it. Thank you guys as always so much for watching, and I'll see you in a later one. Bye guys.